Hello guys, and today we're gonna be ranking Dragon Ball villains. Alright, so basically I'm just gonna rank every single villain in the Dragon Ball series. Let me know if you guys enjoy these type of videos. And yeah. Okay, 1 second. Just alright, let me start with this row. So basically, okay, so I'm just gonna rank these and then give you guys like my reasons and stuff after I'm done ranking. So I'm gonna just rank these. Alright, I just finished ranking, and well, I'll just start giving you guys my context on my rankings. So like for the Saiyans and King Cold, we don't really know much about them, so I just put them in a no context thing. Zamasu. I got Zamasu at the bottom because he was really only, to me, he was only relevant because of Goku Black. Don't really like him as a character, but yeah. He's not that crazy to me, and to me, he was, honestly, I think Zamasu can go a little bit above Lord Slug. Let's actually talk about Lord Slug. Like, Lord Slug, like, he's just not good. Like, he only had one appearance, and like, it was in his movie, and then in that, his movie wasn't even that good. And let's not talk about the head shape, bro. Like, Slug's head shape, I just don't know what to say about it. Alright, Raditz, he wasn't a crazy character to me. I feel like he was only there, like, to introduce, so he could introduce the Saiyans. Like, I really don't think of Raditz as a super important character. He was like, yeah, I like to think of him as the person to bear information. Yeah, don't really like him as a character either. Yeah, he's just not good. Alright, let's talk about the Ginyu Force. The Ginyu Force, man, like, there's honestly not too much I can say about them. Didn't really like them. Namek. Not too much I can say about them. Actually, I'm gonna put him. I might want to move. Actually, nah. Let's talk about Frost. Frost, he tried to be Frieza and miserably failed. Like, Frost, he let me down, bro. Frost, he tried to be Frieza and he did not cook, bro. Frost did not cook. You know, I know he was supposed to be Universe 6's adaptation of Frieza, and he miserably failed at that. But, that's all I gotta say about Frost, you know? It's not a cool character, not too much relevance. Alright, let's talk about the Red Ribbon Army. Now, when I say the Red Ribbon Army, I'm talking about, like, the androids, Android 13, 14, etc. I'm talking about all of that. As you can see, I have Cell and Cell Max on separate tiers because I don't like Cell Max. He was just rogue. Like, he wasn't infatuated with the Red Ribbon Army that, like, as his mindset. And Cell, like, we don't even gotta talk about Cell, bro. Cell was not identifying as the Red Ribbon Army bio android. Demon King Piccolo. Demon King Piccolo, he was pretty cool when he was first introduced. He was a pretty cool villain, but And let's talk about Super Boo. He's an okay character. It's honestly not that good to me. I like his abilities though. Like it would be cool if like the Fat Boo and the Kid Boo could absorb people as well. I just like his abilities. He's not that cool, or he's not anything crazy. All right, let's talk about Turles now. Turles, I mean, there's not much I can say about him. He's not like, he's not important. He's not relevant. He's not even canon actually. Turles, he's just he's kind of like Raditz, you know. He just bears information. Janemba's even worse than Turles, bro. I don't even want to talk about that piece of garbage. Yeah, actually, Janemba might have to go below Lord Slug, bro. He's garbage. Let's talk about the Bojack Crew. The Bojack Crew, like, there's not much we know about them, and Bojack just carries them anyways. Like, we don't know much about them or their origins. And I mean, Bojack, like, if it was just Bojack, he might be a little bit above Pilaf, but he's just not. They're just not too crazy to me. I'm sorry if you guys, if it's like raining in the background. It's actually raining where I'm at right now. So, sorry if you guys can hear it in the background. Let's talk about Emperor Pilaf, the OG original Dragon Ball villain. You know, his arc was. It wasn't that important. I'm not gonna lie, but he was a decent villain, I guess. I don't really care about him after Dragon Ball though. Alright, let's talk about Goma from Daima. There's not much I can say about him. I don't really like him as a character. And considering we only like really figured out who he was at the last few episodes of Daima. The Shadow Dragons. The Shadow Dragons, they get carried by Nova, Ice, and Sin. And yeah, they're just the rest of them. I don't know if anyone likes them, but I sure don't. But yeah, not much I can say about them. And I like Shenron, like due to the fact he can like transform to a Mega Shenron. Cell Max, still not much I can say about him. Don't know much. I mean, I know like who he is and like where he's from, how he got there in the superhero movie. But you know, he's really like in the movie. He's really new, so we don't know much about him. Like, let's talk about Broly. Actually, let's not talk about Broly. I was actually gonna upload a video like specifically about Z Broly. You know, Super Broly, he isn't really a villain like that. Like, but Z Broly, he's just pure evil. I'll talk about him in another video. But yeah, Z Broly, yeah, he's crazy. But I'll talk about him in my next video. So like he's like a battle hungry maniac, bro. Like Cell is an absolute. He's just insane. He's a cool villain. One of my favorite villains. I mean, but he was short lived. Like if Cell survived and then like lived on another planet and then came back, like kind of like Black Frieza. After he was revived, he just came back and then destroyed Goku and Vegeta. Moro is my goat, literally and figuratively. And not much I can say about him. Cool character, cool abilities. Don't like how he absorbs his power though. Well, like how he absorbed 7-3. That was like Kid Buu. Kid Buu, he's a menace, bro. Kid Buu is a menace. He blew up the Earth, no hesitations, and then just copied instant transmission in about 2 seconds. Frieza, he's just amazing. He has a cool origin, cool backstory, and he's actually he's a really relevant character. He's been relevant 4 times. This is I'm not gonna put any context on it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, find someone who does know. And yeah. Alright, Cell Saga Goku. No, Cell Saga Goku was the real villain of the saga. Like, just about. He almost got his son killed by Cell. He almost got the Z Fighters killed by Cell Juniors. He gave Cell a freaking Sensu Bean. Bro, like, yeah, bro. Cell Saga Goku, he is the villain of that saga. And, that's pretty much all I could say about him. Alright. Here comes the best villain of all time. Goku Black. There's nothing anyone can change about him, but, like, there's nothing anyone can change about me thinking he's the best villain. Goku Black, he's just a good villain, you know? He is, like, just look at Zamasu on this list and then Goku Black. I mean, it's kind of crazy because they're the same person technically. But Goku Black, you know, I really like him because, like, I like how he is as a villain, and I also like his potential. Like, think about it. Think about when he first appeared. He got destroyed by Super Saiyan 2 Goku. And then, like, I don't remember how long it was. I think it was like a couple of days before Goku and Vegeta went back in the future timeline. And then he just somehow got as strong as Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. I'm not putting Fused Muscle on this list because they're just two counterparts of people already on the list. But, yeah, that's my villain tier list. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you later.